This is perhaps one of the most chilling and mystifying episodes in French history, a story that embroiders inexplicable horrors of reality with tantalizing mysteries of the supernatural. Between 1764 and 1767, a sparsely populated area within the southern mountains of France was terrorized by fear, as a number of people were brutally murdered, their bodies horribly mutilated. The creature or creatures came to be referred to as the Beast of Gévaudan, the name now reverberating through the ages as one of the most enduring mysteries of the macabre. The first attack occurred in the summer of 1764, when some kind of predator, in a still unidentified way, terribly mangled a little girl who tended cattle on the Vaudan province, nowadays Lozère. One found her body all torn, and in a short time, news ran that a strange and mischievous animal had taken residence in the woods and fields. In the days that followed, other attacks succeeded one after another. Most victims were women and children, their throats were torn out, and their bodies savaged in ways unlike typical wolf attacks. As panic mounted, reports described it as unlike any other beast. Witnesses surviving encounters or seeing it from afar spoke of a large, wolf-like animal with an uncommonly large head, reddish fur, and a wide chest. Some reports even described the creature as having supernatural characteristics, a wolf that was surrounded by an aura of malice, almost as if it were a beast from hell, sent to punish the area. This perpetuated rumors that the beast was not a mere mortal animal, but something from another realm of existence. By 1765, already dozens of people had died. Many times the beast almost seemed to be possessed with some sort of supernatural intelligence, whereby it appeared to know how to avoid falling into traps set by hunters and armed contingents that came its way to capture or kill it. There were times when it was reportedly seen to attack more than one victim in different locations on the same day, hence deepening this mystery even further. Over the course of several years, the official total of attacks rose to almost 100, with more than 60 human deaths confirmed, though other historians believe that number could have been much higher. The most unsettling aspect of these slayings was the brutality involved. The beast didn't just kill its victims, it tore them apart in a way that rallied many to doubt whether a natural predator could be involved. Victims were often found decapitated or partially eaten, and the way their flesh had been ripped open was not consistent with the known behavior of wolves, much less bears. Gévaudan terror soon reached the ears of the King of France. He sent professional wolf hunters to the region to take down the threat. The attacks continued, and many wolves were killed. Then, frustrated by the inability to kill the beast, the king sent his gun-bearer and an experienced hunter. In September of 1765, Antoine claimed he killed an abnormally large wolf weighing more than 130 pounds. The animal was taken in front of the Versailles court as the Beast of Gévaudan. It seemed the nightmare finally was over. But only a few months later, the killing started again, and it seemed the beast, or its duplicate, was still on the prowl. The coming of this development brought differing theories. Locals began to suspect that the beast was not an animal that emerged from nature, but was an occult creature, a demon, or even a werewolf. Some thought it was simply a runaway exotic animal, a hyena, a lion, perhaps even something more fantastic, imported into France by some aristocrat or traveler and then loosed into the wilds. Others said it was clearly an animal that was being used for some kind of dark purpose by a deranged killer or secret society. This theory was less outlandish than it sounds, given the fascination with the macabre, witchcraft, and clandestine cults that hovered at a high in Europe then. Despite hanging on for rational explanations like an extremely large predatory animal, even a rogue wolf pack, the story of the Beast of Gévaudan speaks to something deeper. The veracity of the attacks, further smartness, and elusive nature of the beast, and the further killings after supposed victories as well, all assisted in lending a supernatural aura to the entire legend. That it was no ordinary creature but perhaps a spirit of vengeance, a demon or some otherworldly being took hold in the popular imagination. Gévaudan, after all, was a region steeped in the antiquity of spirit beliefs, monsters and other ethereal forces. Stories of werewolves, witches and cursed souls had been told for centuries throughout Europe, and in the face of such inexplicable violence, many looked back upon these ancient superstitions for some sort of answer. The fact that the beast seemed impervious to conventional hunting techniques added to the sense of the supernatural, evading capture for years. The final kill. It was not until June 19, 1767, a farmer claimed to have killed the beast once and for all. He allegedly shot the animal with a silver bullet, a detail that stoked the paranormal myths of the beast, since using silver bullets had traditionally been considered effective against supernatural creatures such as werewolves. Chastel shot a beast that was supposed to possess peculiar features, quite unlike the wolves that were normally found in those regions. The body was then rapidly buried, with no official autopsy or investigation recorded. It was only after Chastel was killed that the attacks finally ceased. While it was heralded by some as an end to the beast's reign of terror, others still questioned whether the true mystery would ever be solved. Chastel was a polemical character. Some held that he had occult connections or was in some manner involved in the killings. The mystery of the Beast of Gévaudan has never been definitively solved. Was it a rogue wolf, a pack of wolves, or an exotic animal? Alternatively, was it something more sinister? A manifestation of dark forces, a creature born of supernatural origins? Such a story has survived in folklore and literature, even popular culture, solely because it exists in that tantalizing space between reality and myth, fact and legend. What we do know is that whatever prowled the forests of Gévaudan over 250 years ago left us with a legacy of both fear and fascination, questions lingering to this very date. It remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries, a tale of blood, terror, and perhaps something more than just a beast. Thank you for spending time with us through Spookscope today. Feel free to share your thoughts and theories in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends and family. Until next time, my dear spooker, stay curious,